So today I want to talk a little bit about my father. He was a great example for me. With that being said, there were some ups and downs. My father did experience some challenges with his mental health. So it presented a lot of struggles for us coming up. So there were things that we got to work through that I wouldn't say was a normal experience for everyone, but the thought of him being available and being able to see his downs and his ups and being able to see some of the negative things along with the positive things that he taught me gave me a great experience to understand that I can't mess this thing up. I need to try hard. I need to continue to try hard. Even when I mess up, I need to continue to get back on the horse and be available for my family.
So my dad, again, didn't have a template of how to be a father, but he learned from other dads that said, hey, like, go out on dates with your daughters. My dad invented something called Perfume Day, where at Christmas he would take us out, 4 girls, and buy us any perfume we wanted, which it is expensive now, so it isn't cheap. And he would do that to, meeting guys that we ever went out with. We couldn't date till we were 16, and they had to meet my dad. And so there's a lot that he did intentionally to do it different, and I'm grateful for that, even though there's always residual of stuff that carries over from one generation to the next. But I give him props for seeking to do it different than the hand he was dealt.
I would say important qualities for a father is to be able to show your child that you love them, not just tell them. You also have to be patient, compassionate, understanding. You have to provide discipline, order, guidance, and teach them the values of working hard for things in life.
The values that are instilled in me is respect, responsibility, integrity, honesty, and loyalty. And for that, I incorporate those values in my day-to-day life, professionally and personally, and I will impart that upon my future family.
When I grew up, I myself wanted to be present. I wanted to experience being a father, and I wanted my children to have the opportunity to grow from the knowledge that I could provide them, the love and support that I could give them. And it has truly flourished my life. It has given me a sense of purpose, and I absolutely love my children and my grandchildren.
Well, my advice to fathers are to understand how important your touch, your voice, and your presence is to your children is a big deal. They may not know that who they are and what they are is as important as it is until they know whose they are.
And I want to encourage you as girl dads today to never give up in pursuing your daughter's heart. I've been a clinician in private practice for almost 30 years. Mental health, emotional health is very much on the forefront of my mind. And I've seen that so often you can trace the lack of a woman thriving in her life to father wounds or father voids. And the overriding themes in research confirm that when a daughter feels connected to her dad, every area of her life will be better. It will be strengthened. And so, Dad, I believe in you and want to encourage you today that even if you're in a hard space with your daughter, don't give up. In time, she will be able to see that you've not given up on her, that you've stayed the course with intention and consistency. I've spent the last 14 years investing in dads through running groups for dads of daughters, writing books to dads of daughters, podcasting on the Dad Whisperer to encourage and equip dads with daughters to dial into their space. So Dad, I encourage you today, don't give up because you matter more than you may ever know.
I support fatherhood.
I support fatherhood.
And I support fatherhood.
I support fatherhood.
I support fatherhood.
I support fatherhood.
I support fatherhood.